Stood on the burning deck. His breeches were on fire. He quickly sent a text to Mum, which said, "My straits are dire." A prompt reply from Mum advised, "Don't panic, son. Stay calm. There's water all around. No cause for your alarm." He thought, "Great, I'll jump overboard." A sound idea, but yet, if I should choose that course, then I could possibly get wet. Other options came and went, confused his mixed-up mind, and as his pants kept burning through, his troubles moved behind. The flames were spreading round his loins. Some parts of him felt numb. He singed his gluteus maximus, which is, of course, his bum. At this stage of my poem, verse 6, the end should be in sight, and if this fire is not put out, this poem will go all night. So time to end this troubled tale. Is there a decent close? There is no fire extinguisher, no bucket, nor a hose. The smoke was swirling round him now. The flames were getting higher. The boy saw no way out of this. I'm facing death by fire. And a foggy daze came over him. He knew now how it looked. He knew his time on earth was short. He knew his goose was cooked. Darkness came and his mind went black. But then, a cool sensation. Did this mean there was still some hope? Or just an aberration? Then, from afar, his mother's voice grew loud. "Wake up, you fool. It's 8:30, you'll be too late to catch the bus to school."
And carry an umbrella and a briefcase. I thought, well, that's not much different, is it, from a uniform? Anyway, she says, you've got to go down to Whitehall, and you've got to go to the old War Office building, and they'll tell you what you're going to be doing. And so, I'm walking down Whitehall, dressed like a penguin, with a bowler hat. And I saw this chap there and I said, "Excuse me, young man, excuse me, my good man, can you tell me what side the War Office is on?" He said, "Ours, I think." Well, he may have been right, But anyway, I walked in there and I met this chap, and he said, "Oh, you're going to be working at a place called Lansdowne House." And I said, "Where's that?" He said, "It's in Berkeley Square." And I thought, cue for a song. That certain night, the night we met, there was magic abroad in the air. There were angels dining at the Ritz, and a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. I may be right, I may be wrong, but I'm perfectly willing to swear that when you turned and smiled at me, a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. The moon that lingered over London town, poor puzzled moon, he wore a frown. How could he tell we two were so in love? The whole down world seemed upside down. The streets of town were paved with stars. It was such a romantic affair. And when we kissed and said goodnight, a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. When dawn came stealing up, all gold and blue, to interrupt our rendezvous, I still remember how you smiled and said, "Was that a dream, or was it true?" Our homeward steps were just as light as the tap-dancing feet of a stair. And like an echo far away, a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. I know, 'cause I was there that night in Berkeley Square.
A kiss on the hand may be quite continental, but diamonds are a girl's best friend. A kiss may be grand, but it won't pay the rental on your humble flat. I'll help you at the automat. Men grow cold and girls grow old, and we all lose our charms in the end. But square cut or pear shape, these rocks don't lose their shape. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. There may come a time when our hard-boiled employer is diamonds are a girl's best friend. There may come a time when that hard-boiled employer thinks you're awful nice, but get that ice or else no dice. He's your guy when stocks are high, but beware when they start to descend. strengthen you, then you can always depend. It's not compensation, it's self-preservation. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. We don't mean rhinestones. Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
That was very popular in the 60s and 70s, and it was sung in those days by my cousin Tom. That's Tom Jones. Now, Tom's surname wasn't Jones. He adopted his mother's surname, which was Jones. My mother's surname, maiden name, is Jones. So he's got to be my cousin, hasn't he? Now, Tom grew up at the bottom of the valley, and we're both septuagenarians, and that's painful. All right, I'm going to try Delilah, and I'm going to need your help on this one. The song Delilah has become a sort of a de facto anthem in Wales at the Rugby International. And Tom had a problem back in the 60s and 70s that when he sang this song at concerts, that the ladies were so taken with it that some of them used to rip off their underwear and throw it on the stage. Now, I don't have Tom's physique. I don't have his hairy chest. I don't have his voice. But if you get tempted, who knows? Okay. I saw the light on the night that I passed by her window. I saw the flickering shadows of love on her blind. She was my woman. As she deceived me, I watched and went out of my mind. Like a slave that no man could free. At break of day, when that man drove away, I was waiting. I crossed the street to her house, and she opened the door. She stood there laughing. I had my hat, and this laughed no more. My Delilah. Why, Delilah? So, before they come to break down the door, forgive me, Delilah, I just couldn't take any more. All right, again, then, ready? My Delilah. Why, Delilah? So, before they come to break down the door, forgive me, Delilah, I just can't take any more. And again. My Delilah. to break down the door. Forgive me, Delilah, I just couldn't take any more. Forgive me, Delilah, I just couldn't